Hello, I just moved into a new apartment and this is my basement where my washing machine is, and the washing machine is filthy. Oh my god, it is disgusting. So I'm gonna clean it because I want my clothes to get cleaned when I use the washing machine. I let it fill up with hot water, and while it was filling, I cut up an old towel and just used that to clean the outside of the machine. This basement is so gross, so there's just a ton of dirt and grime that has accumulated on the outside and inside of this washing machine, just in all the cracks. I took off these little detachable bits and I'm soaking them in some water, some hot water, pour some vinegar in there. I put like a quart of vinegar in the washing machine and I let it wash for just like a minute to get it all mixed up, and then I start scrubbing. Oh my god, there's so much like built up detergent. It was so gross, and I had to use a toothbrush to get in all the nooks and crannies. Oh my god, it was disgusting. And then here is where I realized that there's more grime than I thought there was on like the inside rim. So I tackled the more visible, kind of smaller parts first. Really just trying to get all this stuff out. It took so long. I was cleaning for like 2 hours. And then here is where I realized that the washing machine drains after like 10 minutes of it being open. So go to part 2.
baby. I wanna make you want me. Boy, just scream like yeah, 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 yo.
This is the grave of Ida Margaret McMurray. Ida was born in 1856 and died just shy of her 4th birthday in 1860. Her cause of death was hydrocephalus, which is a term for a buildup of spinal fluid in the skull. Though there are effective treatments today, in Ida's time it was nearly always fatal. Ida's parents were named Robert and Gloriana. Robert graduated from medical school in 1840, and 4 years later, he and Gloriana moved to New York City, where he practiced for 50 years. I'm going to give a content warning. I'm about to talk about abortion in the 19th century. I found a news article describing a case of a young woman who died following an illegal abortion. The abortion was performed by applying voltage from a galvanic battery to the girl's abdomen to stimulate contractions. It worked, but the ensuing infection did kill her. Dr. McMurray did not perform the abortion, but on the death certificate, he specified miscarriage instead of abortion in order to spare her family additional trauma. This action led to him being officially censured, but still able to practice. In the 1890s, Robert and Gloriana returned to Salem, and they both died of old age. Ida's epitaph reads, "Dear Savior, thou hast our lamb, prepare us too a place in thy bosom." Here's a close-up of the detail, and here's the back of the stone.
Good morning, you guys. No matter what, every Saturday morning, the bathroom always looks like a tornado ran through. You guys know I start by throwing the rags in the wash, and I clean out the tub first. I'm in love with this Comet spray. I found it at Walmart. A lot of people say they can't find this. I went early in the morning as soon as they opened, just because I like to beat the crowd. The extended pole is in my bio. You can find it at Target, but if you click my bio, it's easier. Someone said it was unsanitary for me to hang it while it dries. I cleaned this by dipping it in some bleach and water. Let it dry in the tub versus drying on the floor. Now I let the toilet marinate while I clean out the sink. I had to use Lysol on the top and then spray bleach on the bottom. Don't worry, it does not mix together. I have a video about marbles in my sink. It's pinned. Go watch. The acrylic organizer I got from Marshall's. Why I don't sweep, mop, and do the baseboard. Same way you assume that I didn't, you should assume that I did. These videos are 60 seconds. When I tell you it takes longer to actually film than actually clean. Let the mirror last. I lit a candle. I just made it to the end of the video.
Hey yo, Budgie, how you feeling? Let me get an out.
You know, I don't like wearing gloves, but when I do, you know, it's for a reason. So I'm about to show you something that probably you never seen. So this customer came to repair his phone, the back camera. Let me show you the camera. So when you open it, right, it's, you see like the black spot and everything. Now look at this phone. It's hair all over. And look at this case. How gross is this? Let's clean this up and fix this problem. being cheap about buying a case, so we have to clean this too. I told him to buy the case, but he's like, I have some in the house. Come on, man, stop the cap. We both know, like, you don't have anything in the house. You never do. Just don't want to buy it. You're being cheap. Time to fix back camera. Let's check now. Camera. Look at this. All the black spot is gone. And look at this, beautiful now. Nice, huh? Yep, and the case.
你抢我扫把干嘛？你来呀！
你看见扫把上面全是毛絮头发，这个是最近特别火的魔术扫把，它除了扫这种垃圾非常的干净，还不沾毛絮不沾灰，浴室留下的水渍用它也可以处理的明明白白，扫一下基本上就干了。更过分的是玻璃镜子也可以用它来刮干净。
The person who sent you this thinks your car is gross. They want us to be the ones to tell you. Go clean it.
Hey, Tommy, let me get that fit check. Let me get that fit check. Let me get that.
So it's day 6 of me cleaning my bedroom. I'm really starting to feel like we're on the home stretch now. This is what my bedroom is looking like. We're almost done. I can't believe it. So anyway, I put my hoodies in another room because I was just taking up a lot of space. And then I found this bowl. Are you kidding me? Day 2 was all about cups and dishes. I don't know why it was still there. So anyway, I smashed her in the dishwasher and let the dishwasher deal with it. Anyway, we got this big mountain still. It's stressing me out. So I'm just shoving it all in these boxes just to get rid of this mountain. But then I see this Coles bag on the floor and I'm like, wait, my moldy grapes are in there. Remember the moldy grapes from a few days ago? Yep, they were still there. I forgot to actually deal with them. I mean, I'm doing it now, so don't get mad. But anyway, I was in the kitchen and then I saw there was a cockroach in the drawer. I've actually made an executive decision that I'm getting an exterminator around to the house soon. Like, there's just literal bugs everywhere. Anyway, I was just doing some rubbish and then I remembered something. I have not fully cleaned up the egg and the soy sauce that's on my bedroom floor. So when I got some bleach and I gave her a bit of a rub and it just literally was not coming off. It's actually not the end of the world. I'm actually getting my whole entire flooring redone soon. I mean, the smell does not get easier. I literally felt so sick. I just could not do this anymore and that's it. Bye.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव वेद्या च द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव वेद्या च द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं देव
Have you ever seen a car in this condition? Duet this and show us your reaction. I've been telling my teenage son to clean his room for weeks. I could not stand looking at his room any longer, so while he's at school, I'm going to do it. Just being nosy. Get you an Asian broom. It gets every corner.
So I have this neighbor who I've never spoken one word to at all. Every time I drive by in my car or when I had only a bicycle, I would ride by, we would just wave towards each other. That's it. That was our whole communication. And today I decided to go get some coffee from the gas station and everything, and I drive by and I see his garage doors open, we wave at each other, and I go get my cup of coffee, and then I also get him a cup of coffee so I can finally meet this guy who I've just been waving to for the past year and a half. I pull into his driveway and this older gentleman, this old man, got up, smile on his face, and I gave him a cup of coffee, and his daughter walks out and she tells me that he actually has autism and his favorite part of the day is when I go to work or I